Sometimes I sit back and wonder if the things I'm doing are something that will ever become great and come to fruition. Like, should I have listened, and would I glisten something worthy of my time? Filling up my mind with negative thoughts and negative comments. Sometimes I just sit there watching, wishing I could stop it and box them inside a box and then toss it into the garbage. Try to talk to them or push them away, but either way they always stay to inflict pain every single day. Well, not every single day, only when I try to get to think and trying to see the bigger picture of the future and what it will bring for me. But it's dark and I can't see, and the darkness is scary, but is it really necessary? Spending my time worrying about the problems of tomorrow when I've got problems now. That's just the way it is, and that's just the way that my life has been. Days filled with confusion and stressing on things that I shouldn't, cause that's just the way it is, and that's just the way that my life has been. Days filled with confusion and stressing on things that I shouldn't. Every day another way to find another time to pick a fight, and when we argue we feel like we are the one that's in the right. We all think that we can shed light and end the night. Well, okay, if you think that you will end the fight, and keep in mind though that the sword you use is double-sided. Just stay silent, just stay quiet, I need silence. Saying that your arguments do not affect me. Well, right now I'm kinda feeling infected, stuck in the middle between all of these edges. That's when I decide that I need an exit. So I go to my room and I blast some tunes, trying to lift my soul out of the mood, trying to consume me. So I press resume and listen to the people who felt the same as me, and took that baggage and put it on top of a beat to use the music as therapy. So temporarily, just please give me some solidarity. That's just the way it is, and that's just the way that my life has been. Days filled with confusion and stressing on things that I shouldn't, cause that's just the way it is, and that's just the way that my life has been. Days filled with confusion and stressing on things that I shouldn't. I'm so confused because I used to think that I knew what was going on, but I don't think I do. Because when I think I know the truth, something new comes up and makes me change my view. Why can't we go back to the time when things were easy, when we roamed around the creek in the shade of the trees, feeling the summer breeze? That's just me focusing on things that we think are better than our life currently. And that's what happens when we just glance at it, and it's a bad habit, because there's so much that I realize is great about my life at this time. It was never perfect, that's not real life, that's just what happens when we fantasize. That's just the way it is, and that's just the way that my life has been. Days filled with confusion and stressing on things that I shouldn't, cause that's just the way it is, and that's just the way that my life has been. Days filled with confusion and stressing on things that I shouldn't.